Alright, this is my response to Jin. I'm not even going to go through like the minute and 30 response for response for response for response. The thing is, Jin, I don't know if you started stringing before you picked up freehanding, but your whole go both ways is actually something that you learn in stringing. Like Danny D86 and everyone was always like, okay, now that you've done it that way, do the reverse. And I'm like, but I know one way. No, that's not good enough. So when you were talking about change direction like this and then go the other way, yeah, that's how I pretty much practice my stuff anyways. So change style, that's really good for if you're listening to vocal trance or vocal house. Whenever there is a beat change, you can actually change your directions. And then also, if you want to pick up something else for light shows, once you have this down, pick up FLECHARD's little spin move and work on that too. Um, with this anti-spin wall plane flower, I think it's called, when you're doing this, this is a really good way to practice going both directions, and then flip it, and then try doing that same technique like this, and go both directions. That's really how you get good practice with spinning that. I did put up a circle trace tutorial, and yes, it's called a circle trace because it's no longer on your stomach, so you're tracing a circle randomly. This is a glowsticking.com session for everybody who's paying attention. That's why I'm wearing neon orange, have taped up glow sticks. Actually, this is kind of painfully orange. Yeah, this is the orange hoodie that everyone talks about from EDC. Well, that I talk about. For freehanding techniques, I wanted to go over when you're doing isolation combos. It's called an isolation flower, and it's going to look really sloppy. I've only thought of it, and it doesn't make sense really completely to me yet. But the purpose of it is to go into a circle trace, come out of it, like, you pretty much want to make a figure 8 out here, and like have them come back into each other, come away. Yeah, let me pull my computer back. So you have your sticks. You pretty much want them kind of at opposite angles, going into each other, coming back out, looping in, and then when they're there, do a figure 8 from, so you go into it like so, not looking at the camera right now. Okay, so you bring them, you cross them in here, and then you go out like this and carry them over, and like you make pretty much a flower. Like if this is your figure 8, see how my hands are locked there, then you do a figure 8 this way, pretty much with the sticks, but they're not attached. So that's one thing that I've really been working on. It's an advanced isolation combo. I want you to see how you can work on it from here. So you are about this far, they go in and around. As soon as they cross, they keep going, and then come around like this, cross again, and then this is where you go on the up part of the flower. Roll it, bring it in here, roll it again so you can see it. So you have your figure 8 there, and you come out of it. Ah, frick. There it goes. So yeah, that's one thing I've been trying to work on. I'd like to see you try and work on it too. You're probably going to pick it up hella ton faster than me, but if you can see what I mean, I'll try putting up a trace picture or a trails picture Wednesday or Thursday from Slow Glow. Another thing I wanted to show you was isolation circle traces, which I know they probably just call them anti-spins, but when you're going around like this and you actually breakbeat and go around, if you take a picture of how that looks like, you'll actually make a really, like if your isolations are going really smoothly, then as you go around, you'll create a circle from that. The only other thing that I can think of was like a move coming from the flower type thing that I was trying to show you is if you're trying to do the outside flower. I'll show that in a different one, but where you roll your back, what you can actually do with that is glitch and stop and come into it. By glitching, I mean stopping one part of your body. Coming into it, go from a circle, out, change direction, and go back into a circle. Do that again. Let me find a different color stick. Oh, it's a black stick, that's an issue, of course. No, that was not a racist comment. So you're going around like this, and then you're gonna peel away from your circles, and then go the other direction, and bring it back into the circle. So it's like, let me see if I can do this smaller. So you're up here, change direction, bring them back into the circle. So that's something that those figure 8 patterns, they look like 8s, but you don't have them trailing each other, you actually have them going towards each other. I want to know what you think about that. Alright, 6-minute video of me rambling with my retainers in. Response to a response of a response to a response of a tutorial. Glowsticking.com. Only the place where YouTube sessions take place. Now you respond.